I would like you to please... Come on, I already had you up. Thank you. Hi, Nishi. How you doing? My day's been okay so far. I haven't done much. I got myself something to eat. Took my daily pills. Watched a bit of TikTok, and then I got set up to stream. I had like a late start to my day. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. All right. So we're dating more of the furniture. I have thus far managed to get everybody unlocked except for one, but I can't get her until I've got 10 people realized. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to go through and clear everybody's stories so I can get enough stuff to be able to realize everybody. Let's see. Was I supposed to meet the clock at 9 p.m. or 9 a.m.? Oh well, I won't worry about the clock right now. We'll click on the book.
And once more, we stand to face the music.
Hi, Silent! Oh yeah, you found out more about the Twitch thing? Oh, please, spill the tea.
Let's see what our darling support groupies have to say.
This book is splendid.
I stuck to, like, quite literally the same, like, the storyline obviously goes, and then I didn't, like, you know, deviate. I think I'll write a smut book next.
We very much enjoyed reading it.
Wall.
Perhaps it is not true literature, but it should sell quite well in today's marketplace.
Thank you for your support.
It's what we do best, Lyric.
Yay.
Well, should we go ahead and publish?
Absolutely.
Marvelous! I'll submit this to Mac right away.
Yay. Do I get a chance to write another book? I want to write the smut book. Wait. This plant is new. This plant was not here before. A regular bodyguard was restricted from the venue because he had detained another creep at a previous TwitchCon. She had a new bodyguard who stepped in to protect her. So her regular bodyguard... Wow, that seems really, really bad. I think you're prissy. I have a new plant. Oh my god, I have plants everywhere! What? I cleared, Prissy. And now she has little flowers. And now I have plants. Oh my god, I have plants everywhere! I gotta go downstairs. Oh, look! Wow, okay. Prissy really did just go everywhere. Okay. Wow, I have plants all over the place. I love that. It's like I can feel her all around me. She was required by Twitch to do the meet and greet if she wanted to host her own cosplay show. Well, Twitch shouldn't... Okay, but TwitchCon should have done better to make sure that she was safe. if you're gonna require somebody to do something, you need to make sure that they're safe.
Why, hello there, Maestro.
You seem not devastated by recent events?
That's because I've chosen to make the best out of a terrible situation.
That's a good way to think about it.
Since you're not the famed composer you led me to believe you were.
You made that assumption yourself. Props to her. She shouldered through it after the assault and finished her meet and greet and then went on to do her cosplay show. You know what? You know what? That is a true professional, but my god, that should never have happened. If you're watching this on YouTube, there was an incident. This was a subject we talked about on a reacts over on Monty Meh, my partner's channel. And you probably know if you're watching this. If you're on YouTube, you've probably seen it. But there was an incident involving a streamer who basically this guy walked up and like tried to forced a kiss or something, and yeah, it's pretty messed up. Oh yeah, absolutely. Highest respect for her to just be able to be carrying on like that. Absolutely. You made that assumption.
Since you're not the famed composer you led me to believe you were,
Okay.
I've decided that I will be writing my own music instead. There's no reason for me to waste away in obscurity just because I was forcibly retired. I'm equipped, I have the training, and I have the discipline.
You know what? Go for it, Keys. I bet you'd be a beautiful composer.
Why shouldn't it be me? I've decided to channel my rage into a program piece. I'm calling it Keys Piano Sonata No. 1 in D minor, Capriccio Infernal.
The assault was caught on camera by an independent person. She comments that she was worried that Twitch would have thrown this under the rug if it wasn't for the video that got viral. You.
It follows the goddess Piana, the most favored daughter of the sky god, as she's unfairly cast from the heavens down into the mortal realm. I just started working on the first movement. That's where we'll meet the characters, establish musical themes, etc. Right now, Piana has just woken up in a forest to find her wings bloody and broken.
You know what? I gotta say, good for Keys for channeling her anger into her art.
She stumbles to the nearest village, but none of the people there will assist her, despite the fact that she did ask very nicely and is very pretty.
Okay.
It would appear that they are jealous of her status as a deity.
After the incident, none of the other people in the meet and greet were warned about the risk. After the incident, none of the other people in the meet and greet were warned about the risk, asked for more security, or anything of that sort. Yet, despite the CEO going and saying they were taking action to tighten security. So they didn't even tighten security. Fantastic.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Piana lives far away from these
There are
quotidian
videos of
modern
people
objects.
bypassing security easily, even if... Ugh. That's seriously problematic. I've worked conventions, okay? The very first year that Monty and I volunteered for our very first doll convention, we were basically on door guard duty. It was our job was to basically stand there and, well, not stand there, we were basically sitting there, and it was our job to badge check people to make sure that they had a valid badge for the convention as a whole, because we were a smaller convention within a larger convention. And so it was like our job as a whole. Like, it was our job to like badge check people. And you know, we kind of moved up the ranks, and then we were like helping like run the convention later on, but I mean, like, no, we had later on, we were supposed to have the security of the, you know, and so if there's anything I know, I have done programming at multiple different conventions, and one of them, there was a medical, like a severe medical issue, and let me tell you, the security handled it quickly and promptly. And the security guy just happened to be dressed like a Klingon. It was very funny when you look back on it. But I mean, they just, you know. She points out the Twitch statement was also false. The statement claims that they apprehended the perpetrator immediately when they literally let him walk off, and she didn't hear anything about him being captured until hours later. Eugh, that's gross.
Piana decides she doesn't need the help and sets out to find the most famed magician to help her mend her wings.
Please tell me I'm the famed magician.
I don't know what you mean. Anyway, Piana finally finds a magician only to discover that she was a fraud and can't do any magic at all.
Rude. Gasp. The charlatan.
So now, Piana's trapped in the mortal realm, far away from everyone she holds dear.
I know this adjustment can't be easy.
This all happens in the first part of the sonata, the exposition. I think I'd like to build on the sinister theme in the second movement. Right now, it's all lacking a bit of bite. Leave me. I have composing to do, and I need my space.
Okay. That's fine. You do you. Yo, Maggie, I ain't clicked on you in a hot minute. She streamed a longer
I'll
statement.
meet you at location 1.
She streamed before her cosplay show. You haven't finished watching it entirely, but the news about them offering a 30-day ban on Twitch was from that too. Oh. Which is?
Otherwise known as the dining room table.
Okay. I don't remember what I was doing with you. I guess we'll click on the dining room table. Yo, Abel.
Abel does a funny little dance, sticking his leg out and shaking it at you.
Look at that! My leg's still doing great, thanks to you.
Oh, good.
All's well here, amigo. I'm gonna get back to doing my job.
I guess it's Candelabra then.
You
Apart from that,
Wishing
TwitchCon
for
also
me to
seems
dig
to
through your
have
data
something
decks
against me.
once more
Ooh.
in search of Silverline's scandal.
Actually, there's a new scandal. Maggie has questions for you.
Let us see what the glass will magnify. Well, well, well. It seems I am in high demand.
That's one way of putting it.
Isn't the guy who started to be shoujo also the guy who originally started Twitch? Am I remembering that correctly? I really am working on editing those, I swear.
Me? Why ever would I make such an allegacious allegation?
We knew it was you. We have evidence.
I challenge you to produce it.
You asked for it. Stepford!
Hi, Scandalabra.
Scandalabra's face falls.
Uh-oh.
Oh, drat. Remember last week when you told me the silverware is fake? It's not real silver, it's counterfeit?
I have a faint recollection of such an occurrence.
I remember it clear as day. You started the rumor, not me.
Oh yeah. I ought to go check to see if he won that competition or if our sexy fun time distracted him. pretty sure allegation isn't a real word. Allegations. Also, the why is pretty obvious. You're a fiend for drama.
Not so fast. There may be something underneath all of this.
Is that true? What's the reason you started all this,
Why?
Candelabra?
Why?
The guy was one person in... Yeah, that's what I... Okay, maybe not the only one, but I knew he was involved in Twitch. Chibidoki, a pretty big VTuber, had her meet and greet canceled early because her fans were told her voice is gone and she's sick. She said nothing of the sort and didn't find this out from the staff at venue. Wow!
Scandelabra loses control, looking rather like a harried murderer at the witness stand.
Because it's true. That's why. I've seen the silverware flaunting his authenticity left and right, and I simply had to put an end to it. When you've got real pedigree like I do, you can't bear to see others pretend they've got the same class.
Quite a bold claim, Scandelabra. Can you back it up?
Why, certainly.
Why not give us evidence then?
All right, I will. First and foremost, true silver like me shines brilliantly. Have a look and see for yourself. I'm dazzling. The silverware in the drawer is dull and even has some streaks on it. Second rate, obviously.
What else?
Second, there's no need to mark real silver. It's enough on its own and needs no stamp of approval. The silver in the drawer is all covered with stamps.
No, because you mark it as actual silver. If you have no mark, then you have that. Artist puts their mark on things. So, you say anything more?
Simply listen to the way I speak. Can you question for a moment that such a delicious degree of diction could be achieved by anything less than a genuine article?
Yes. Also, gifts for VTubers were thrown away. Iron Mouse Hinya, oh my gosh. One fan also tweeted where they asked if the gift would be given to the VTuber and they saw the staff throw it in the trash. When confronted, staff claim it could have been a bomb. Wow, sounds like TwitchCon was very
I also
problematic.
pinky promise that it's true. All right, no need for further questioning.
Hinya even had her own staff there to collect it, and it still got thrown away?
Case
Wow.
no.
Okay, now it's personal. Nobody closes my cases for me.
Uh-oh.
Easy, Maggie. Let's break this down with a level head.
Indeed. Let's separate fact from fiction and flush out the fraud. Where should we start?
Alright, let's start with the shininess.
What's your opinion?
Real silver shouldn't look dirty like that. Doesn't silver tarnish?
Precisely correct.
Hinya, she put it as a possible miscommunication or misunderstanding. I think the TwitchCon staff was intentionally... It sounds like it.
Real silver must be polished to bring it back up to its highest luster.
How about Scandalabra's speaking promise? What about the way Scandelabra speaks?
What
Hi,
about it?
Tanner! He did take pains to point out his delicious degree of dictation.
While articulation and eloquence are praised by the prestigious, they are not foolproof signs of anything. And I must point out that dictation is not a real word, and only a pathological prat like the Scandelabra would use it to try and cast blame on the
How about his pinky promise?
Naturally, I shall not dignify that as evidence of anything except idiocy.
Alright, I think I've heard enough.
Not so fast. You're forgetting one last thing.
And that is? Oh, quite. The engraving of approval. Alright.
real silver is stamped in order to affirm its authenticity. If we look on your bottom, however, Scandelabra, I suspect we shall find something other than such a stamp.
Sing mode activated!
Oh no! Not mine!
Oh no, not singing in a silly little voice! Whatever shall I do? We are singing. Alexa, set a 2-minute timer, please.
Maggie slips around the Scandelabra, grasping his coat in one hand and lifting it to inspect his posterior.
Ooh, oh dear, Maggie's about to expose the Scandelabra for all of his crimes.
Aha! There we have it.
Oh, la gasp! But you read what it says. It says that he was made in New Jersey. Not New Jersey. That's where all those housewives live. There, the housewives of New Jersey. They must have their own Scandelabras. No wonder he likes the drama. And hot tea.
Not a stamp of sincerity, but the note of a knockoff.
Ooh, he's a fraud! A fraud! I knew it all along. I knew clearly this man was a knockoff Lumiere. He doesn't even sound all that French. He claimed he was German. He can't even keep his country straight. Who cares where he's from? He has so much drama. You want to know something that's going on in this house? Ask the Scandelabra. He can tell you all.
Oh, the shame!
I was ashamed. You got downhearted. How did you feel every time that Hey, Pumbaa, not in front of the kids. Oh, got you. Now you better explain yourself to anyone you spread that rumor to.
And then you can go apologize to the silverware for having besmirched his reputation with your own lies.
Oh, the timer is over, guys. Alexa, dismiss timer. Okay, how was that? Was that was that a good performance? Did I do okay this time? The Scandelabra helped. He provided pure inspiration, so at least he did something. As punishment, you go ahead and give it a good polish while you're at it. You can paste a sticker on your forehead. I believe punishment has no place in an enlightened society, and virtue should be held to a higher regard instead. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! You know what? I don't know if I want him polishing Daisuke. Okay, well, Daisuke's the dishes. I still haven't listened to that song. I really need to. You know what? Go ahead and polish the silver while you're at it.
Scandelabra's expression goes entirely blank.
All right. I know what I've lost.
Oh. Oh, his voice just went completely okay.
I'm not really a so-called Scandelabra. I'm a completely ordinary, cheaply made knockoff from Freehold, New Jersey.
Do you realize you're the only one who does this? Guys, I did put them on there, okay? Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, now that I've got, like, a larger group of you guys here, I did want to ask you guys a question. So, I have a Switch, and I have a monitor now. So, I can hook my Switch up. I have mostly Pokemon games, but I do have Disney Dreamlight Valley. I also have a Crystal Chronicles Crystal Bearers, which was a game that was on the GameCube, but I have it on my Switch. So, because my computer can get a little bleh about larger games, apparently, there are other things that I can do with my Switch. So my question is, would y'all be interested in watching me play Switch games from time to time? I'm not looking out to go and buy any new games. I buy the Pokemon games like physically, but like everything else I buy is like but I do have a few things on here. So y'all would be interested? Okay. Okay, cool. You only played Pokemon Sword. I have Pokemon Sword. Or do I have Pokemon Shield? Okay, so does it work? Has it been tested? Well, my Switch works. I've never actually hooked it up to the monitor, but it should work. It's just plugging the HDMI into hold up a second. I quite literally have a little like Switch game holder that looks like a Pokédex. So I have Arceus. Oh wait, those are my. I think those are Monty's copies actually, because she didn't know where hers was for a while. So I have Shield, Scarlet, and Pearl. Yeah, basically like how you plug it into the TV. It's just it's a computer monitor. It's like the same thing. I looked it up and I have all of the stuff. I just have to find where I put the box, but I know where I have like a general direction of where the box is. So, I have those games and then I have a copy of Asus which I haven't played all the way. And then I have Let's Go Pikachu. And then I have Dreamlight Valley, Final Fantasy, Crystal Chronicles, Stardew Valley. Those are just what I immediately have like downloaded. I think I own a few other games. But like I mean, it would give some other like options for games. Oh, my Pokemon games are all physical. Like my Pokemon games, I have everything else is a digital game. But I like the feel of like the actual Pokemon game. The only digital game you bought was Stardew. Dreamlight Valley, Crystal Chronicles, and Stardew, those are all digital games. And then, I don't know, I got like a pretty big, like, thing in there. So, it was just a thought. Something that I thought I would present as a possible option. That was like originally one of the original Switch that we had that we bought in 2022 was a Switch Lite, but we bought it's not a Switch 2, it's a regular Switch. I like just bought those. Nintendo Switch Online 64 and Game Boy. Oh, I already have an online membership. Because Monty and I would need an online membership in order to play Pokemon games together or to be able to play Stardew Valley together. So, okay.
I just want to be special, you know? When you're mass-produced, you just get that urge to strike out on your own.
Cool. I'll see what I can do.
Rebel knows how it is.
Shut up, cuck.
Okay. I left the factory learning that I was essentially a defect from the start.
A defect?
A bum.
But there was no need to lash out at the rest of us.
You're right, Maggie. You're always right, Maggie. I've tried to dig dirt up on you, but you're squeaky clean. And for all my digging, all my messing around, I'm sorry. I still kinda get off on learning about all the relations around the house, though.
He pokes the tips of his index fingers together in a gesture that reminds you of the way he used to present to you.
If it's okay with you, I'll just watch and enjoy from here.
As long as no one is getting hurt.
I guess spying
And you
is...
promise to tell no more tales.
You have my word.
Well then, I'll call this case closed. Stay out of trouble. What is your real name?
Oh, just a completely ordinary candle kind of name. John Wick.
His name is John Wick.
An utterly ordinary name destined for mediocrity. You're quite certain.
John Wick.
Well, Mr. Wick, stay out of trouble.
Maggie, we did it!
You were wonderful.
Yay! You were wonderful. I can't wait to work another
As a
mystery with you.
friend, or...
Something more than that?
You've just made me so happy. I can't wait to see you again. Goodbye for now, lover.
Maggie leaves you, seemingly unwilling to formally resolve your relationship in the presence of the disgraced Candelabra.
Fair enough. Okay, I'll click on you later. Let's see, I'm out of charges. Okay, cool. Off to bed. That is a lame joke name. That is like the lamest joke name. He didn't even have a dog. I have the plants all over my house now. Oh, I gotta go click on the trophies. I gotta go find out if he won. I didn't have a chance to do that.
You arrive at the site of the competition. Seemingly every object in the house has come out to watch.
Woo! You can do
The buzz
it!
in the air is full of expectation.
Hopefully
excitement,
I didn't throw him off
tension.
his game with
The pressure is
fun
high.
time before the
Stepford
competition.
seems both eager and nervous.
This is it. The big event.
You can do it!
It's intimidating. All the screaming fans, all the other competitors. Whoever organized this thought of everything. Yo, I forgot to ask you last night. Did you talk to any of the other objects for the quiz?
I did. Yes,
You did? Thank you so much. We've got just enough time for one question from these practice. Okay. Why do dryers produce static cling?
B.
I hope you're right. Okay, time's up. I wouldn't be here without you. Wish me luck.
Well, ooh,
Stepford
I hope you
performs
can...
reasonably well and is awarded a silver medal. When it's all over, he comes running up to you, pleased with his efforts.
Super! That's second place!
Wow! A silver medal? And you even discovered Doug! That's incredible!
I've been here all along, but yeah.
I guess, for once, I get to be my own trophy.
Yay! Aw, you thought he was gonna say the punchline?
It's everything I could ever have dreamed it would be. Guess I could have used a bit more sleep, but who cares? It was totally worth it.
I love that he has the ribbons as an ascot.
How could I ever express my gratitude?
Not necessarily. You earned this, and you deserve to enjoy it.
You sure there's nothing I can do?
I guess there's one thing. What? No, I don't want to friend zone him. Why does this always happen? Okay, that's it. No more sex until after it's a done deal. Because every time I sleep with them, I friend zone them. Well, okay, the food friend zoned me. But, like, no. It's the only option.
Well, I promise not to ignore you in public now that I'm all rich and famous. I'm just kidding, of course.
Like, oh, come on.
Yours will always be one of my favorite faces to see around, Coach.
But I don't get it. Did I answer the wrong
Pretty
question?
cool, you know that?
I should have answered a different question. Well, at least he doesn't hate me. I know! I don't know! We spent like a very passionate night together, and I friend-zoned him? Sure, I'm in love with the shelf, but I'm not in love with the trophies, which, if you actually read what they say, this is, wow, okay, big whiff, second to last. Now I'm a little sad. Like, big sad, actually. Okay, well, the fan... Okay, fan is creepily in love with me. Kristoff is in love with me. The shelf is in love with me. I'm friends with the trophies. Plants are new. Sports equipment is in love with me. I think I've done everything in this room except for the holiday box and the clock, but I'm not going to count them because they're in other places. Hydrating! Got a bit of apple cider. Alright. Let's go talk to the triangle. Actually, let's, yeah, we'll talk to the triangle, then we'll talk to the books.
Silence greets you. Tina must be out.
Uh-oh. Hello, Tina.
Her journal, which is not a diary, is still on the table where she left it the last time.
Oh.
This might be your chance to find out. Then again, it's almost like she was goading you into reading it. Could it be a trap?
Drink up before I make another friend. I'm gonna pretend to read the diary.
You put on a big show of flipping through the pages and saying things that make it sound like you're reading.
Oh, wow, I see. Fascinating.
You're rewarded with a sneaky-sounding giggle from somewhere nearby. Now that you know you have an audience, you could, switch things up a bit.
Make fun of the content. Pretend to be moved to tears.
You think of the saddest situation you've ever experienced, until the tears begin to well in your eyes. Finally, when you've made yourself good and depressed, a single tear rolls down your cheek. It's beautiful, honestly. Despite your incredible performance, Tina, or whoever is giggling nearby, never emerges. You decide that's probably enough for now, and wander off to do something else.
I didn't actually want to read it, but I think she wanted me to read it. So I pretend.
Here we go. We're going to find out if our book did well. I can't decide if I feel excited or profoundly ill.
Fair
I
enough.
love it! Well, and how could they not? I'm absolutely over the moon!
Just your regular run-of-the-mill detective novel.
Thank you for your help. I quite literally could not have even started this project without you.
Oh, wow. I don't even get a response there. Okay, cool. Well, write one book and it wasn't even smut. I'm for that.
This is so wonderful. With just a bit more of your help, the next book I write will be an epic romance.
Okay. Well, I can mark that one off. I guess I'll click on the teddy bear, because I gotta clear him, too.
You know, I've seen my fair share of buttons. All kinds of buttons. My eyes are buttons. And I figured out the best kind of button in the whole world. The best kind of button is the belly button. They are all different. They're all just a little bit ticklish, and they remind us we all had a mom who loved us when we were too little to love ourselves.
Okay.
Whenever I feel lonely, I just put a hand on my belly button and I smile. Give it a try, buddy. I bet it'll help you feel better too.
Okay.
You press your hand to your belly button. You're not entirely sure if it works, but Teddy's sweet smile makes you feel a little better anyway.
Hope that serves you well. Until then, don't forget to take time to remind yourself you are loved.
I swear the teddy bear is just like good, like good affirmations every day or something. Hi, Timothy.
Oh, hello. Goodness me, but it's quite late, isn't it?
You told me 9 o'clock.
I hadn't expected to see you in the dark.
You're the... What? You're the only one who gets to stay up late?
What? How did you possibly get that from what I said?
It's 9 o'clock.
You've an impressive ability to extract negativity from the mildest statement, haven't you?
My clock's gonna hate me.
Still, you cannot bring me down. Not when I have these gorgeous things to keep me company.
Timothy gestures expansively to a collection of pocket watches in front of you both.
I know I promised to help you with your love life, but if you'll help me care for my collection, I think it will achieve both of our aims beautifully.
You want me to help you clean them?
If you don't mind.
You really... I guess.
Oh, indeed it will. There is nothing more relaxing, trust
I'm sure there's plenty that's more relaxing.
And perhaps a little more sometime.
You take a seat by Timothy. He hands you a soft cloth.
Gently, just like this. Draw the cloth across the watch face. To maintain a pocket watch, one need only use a microfiber cloth. Harsh chemicals or even water can damage the surface and the inside.
Okay.
Pocket watches are like hearts in that way.
But you realize that pocket watches have existed a lot longer than microfiber. They have to be regularly maintained.
Precisely, yes. A proper pocket watch must be regularly tended to with gentle, loving hands. A mechanical pocket watch must, at minimum, be kept clean and wound daily. My watches here are all mechanical. I have no quarrel with quartz.
Timothy seems quite pleased. He beams at you, then allows himself to continue on.
Okay.
My point is that quartz watches require a bit less care in their maintenance. And I say this is a mistake.
So he has older pocket watches.
Sure, that might make them suited to everyday use for everyday folk. But who needs that?
Everyday people?
How will anyone know you're dedicated and good with your hands if you're using a watch that runs on a battery? That runs along tick-tock ticking without outside help? It's preposterous, really.
So you're saying I should be high maintenance? You're saying I should be high maintenance?
Precisely.
You want me to be a high maintenance... Guys, I hate to break it to you, but I'm already a little bit high maintenance. Not like overly so, but like, I got issues.
When you make the rules around interacting with you complex and difficult, only those worth bothering will be able to adhere to them.
I mean, I guess that says something about your self-worth. Like, you know... Okay, I can see some logic in what Timothy's saying. It helps weed out those that aren't worth your time. I mean, Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Why not?
Trust me, I'm an expert.
Says the single cat.
Timothy
clock.
looks over at the watch in your hand, as though suddenly realizing you're still holding it.
There now, that'll do. You can just set that down there. Gently, please.
Hand it to him instead.
You hold the watch out to Timothy instead. He sets his down and takes it from you, his fingers brushing yours in the process. For one long moment, you both look at each other, a pregnant pause stretching between you. What is he thinking? He finally seems to snap out of it, smiling at you before he takes the watch from you and sets it down gently with the other cleaned ones.
I mean, the point of it is I'm trying to date everything, so I might as well at least try to get them to love me.
Your care is noted and appreciated. You and I have been talking for some time now about these things. I hope you have gotten something from these little chats of ours.
I did, but spending time with you has been the most to me.
I'm most pleased to hear you think so. I have enjoyed our conversations a great deal.
Guys, he's doing the cat paws. That's actually adorable.
I had assumed you weren't listening to me in the least, I must confess. To hear that you have taken something from them after all, I am glad indeed. I have much work remaining to do, unfortunately, but if you'd like to speak to me again, perhaps about another topic, you may find me at 9 a.m. sharp.
I'll be there right on schedule.
Farewell, then.
As you walk away from Timothy, he seems fully absorbed in his pocket watches. Perhaps it's your imagination, but he does seem happier than when you first walked up on him.
Okay. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and try to get the clock cleared.
Ah, there you are, my friend. Have a seat, won't you?
What's with all the paperwork?
You're just in time to help me with the household schedule. Nobody seems interested in having one, believe it or not.
Oh dear.
It is quite thankless work, but it must be done nevertheless.
I don't think that's going to win you any friends. Are you sure about that?
Quite sure. As a matter of fact, one does not do the right thing for praise or appreciation, you know.
Sure. Okay.
Timeliness must be upheld. And if it comes at the expense of my dignity and the esteem of my colleagues, well, so be it. But on the subject of friends, I must thank you from the bottom of my clockwork heart.
I think we're being friend-zoned. I'm okay with that. Looks like we're about to make another one-night stand friend. I didn't do it! All I did was, well, I polished his clock. Oh.
Your presence in my life has been an affirmation of sorts. I thought perhaps no one would ever understand my various idiosyncrasies. I have dedicated my life to time and timekeeping, not only because of the beauty and order, but because of the safety in it. But it is a lonely life, as you can surely well imagine. But you have listened to me. You have understood and affirmed the value in my extreme devotion to time. I have begun to realize of late, perhaps I truly can have it all. Friendship and a slavish devotion to mapping out every hour of the day, down to the last second.
Yeah, you totally can.
I am delighted to hear you agree.
I don't want him to hate me if I say I wanted more than friendship.
Perhaps you can help me present the schedule to our colleagues around the house. They'd surely be more receptive to someone
boy.
as charming as yourself.
Sure, why not?
Capital, just capital. I'd like to run some things by you.
I don't know if he'd like me to give him belly rubs. He is a cat. You can get in about 2 belly rubs before they start biting you. I know, I got 3 of them. One of them is actually pretty okay with belly rubs, but the other 2 are like, excuse me, no.
As Timothy rattles off suggestion after suggestion, it's clear he's more interested in simply
And hi,
being
welcome
heard
back.
than asking your opinion. Still, the cat clock looks so happy. You begin to feel it too.
Oh yes, definitely a laser pointer is back up. Yes. But we have to make sure that he can schedule it in, laser pointing time into this. That should be a suggestion.
There's something charming about his obsession with scheduling, even if you can't appreciate it the same way he does. You know that if you ever need help planning anything, Timothy is your clock.
So we're friends. You know, it might help him mellow out a bit. Okay, so we're friends with the clock. I'm still disappointed that I'm still disappointed that Stepford friend-zoned me. After we had a passionate night before his competition. I gotta just stop sleeping with things before I finish out their story. No, because that happened before with the nightmare. And then I had to go back and, like, redo, like, days. And I had to redo stuff because I lost time when my nightmare hated me. And I was like, I didn't want Nightmare to hate me. So, he definitely has a stick up his ass. I will say that, yes.
Bathsheba looks, for the first time since you've met her, sad and entirely unenergetic. She sighs when she sees you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey.
Hey, what's wrong?
Everything. Talking to Amir was like so great. I was like, wow, I could use this experience again. So I went around the house, you know, using all the lessons I learned from you.
You didn't learn anything from me. Could you repeat those for me?
1. Tell others they're being annoying. 2. Whenever you have something shady to say it. 3. Make sure your future friend compliments you constantly.
That is not what I taught you.
Yes, it is. I was paying attention. You need to take responsibility for what you've done. Your little friendship lessons made me enemies. I thought I was going to get compliments, and I got insults and rejection.
Maybe you need to try a different approach.
Like what? Humility?
Yeah, maybe.
No one would ever ask a princess to be humble.
Actually, I can name several humble princesses. Let's see. Snow White. Well, Cinderella technically became a princess by marriage, but still. It is absolutely not what I would teach.
It's not in me. I don't get it. Everyone around here is so easy to talk to, and they know just who I am. Well, most everyone is. I wasn't expecting the rest of the house to be so mean.
I wish I could tell you life isn't like that, but it is.
Okay, but, like, you could tell me that anyway. It would be nice to hear it. Look, unless you've got some good tea for me, or you're gonna tell me how pretty I am. I just want to be alone.
You are the most beautiful tub I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, well, that is pretty good. But I'm still sad. I just need a little time for me. Let's talk later.
Okay. Here's to hoping you don't hate me. All right, let's see how Sinclair is doing.
You're back. Oh, Sudsy, go. I don't care. So, have you found someone to help yet?
As a matter of fact, yes.
You did?
I did, and in another matter of coincidence, I happened to be carrying the unneeded shovel at the time.
That's so unlikely as to be almost unbelievable.
Well, you know what they say, fact is stranger than fiction.
They do say that. They always have.
Anyway, I offered backup on the shovel in exchange for listening. You're all better now.
I am? Wow! Thank you! Let me shake your...
What's odd? Nothing's odd. Everything's
That's
totally normal and
Your
fine.
tricks won't work on me! My hand isn't a hand at all! It's a stainless steel knob! And my neck is a faucet! And my dog is still a bar of soap! I don't care if you don't mind, Sudsy. The point here is we've all been lied to! Exactly.
I'm sorry, I was just trying to help. Your story's so crazy, I thought I might try if I could try to convince you out of it.
Unbelievable! You thought that just because you didn't believe my story, that it wasn't my actual experience. You don't know what it's like to live trapped in an alien body. To know in your heart that you're an insurance claims adjuster, while everyone around you just sees a plain old sink. A sink with a bar of soap for a pet.
I'm sure there's a white way to reply to this, but I'll be damned if I know what it
He
is.
stands there silent and unmoving until you finally leave.
Okay. Interesting. Well, let's click on the rubber duck and see what she has to maybe say.
You walk in on Rebel just finishing a discussion with Mac. They give you
Guys.
a brief wave and nod as
Guys.
they leave the room, and Rebel comes rushing up to you.
No! You have us both completely mixed up. Okay? Monty's the innocent one. Please.
Hey, you.
She presents herself in a good way, but guys, she's a Scorpio. Hey, Rebel.
Guess what?
What?
No! Oh my god, there's so much to tell you. Where to begin? So, I just got back from a really tough day.
Well, but you seem so happy.
I know! And I am. I spent the whole time since I last saw you going around and talking to everyone. I had a lot of really tough conversations.
I'm proud of you,
I
Rebel.
take a lot of criticism. It wasn't easy. I never imagined I had made so many others feel uncomfortable or hurt so many feelings. But it was just like you said. I felt so small that I never imagined my words had that kind of impact.
I'm proud of you.
Honestly, I couldn't have done it without you. Nobody ever stuck near me long enough to hear me out. Not that I blame them. But anyway, here's why I'm smiling.
Okay.
I made so many friends.
Yay! I'm so proud of you. That's amazing.
And as it turns out, a lot of others even had crushes on me. Which I was not expecting, given how I typically end my 5-hour duck fests. I usually just give them a receipt for expendable goods like rope and lube and such.
Oh my. Okay.
Hey, That stuff gets expensive when you use as much of it as I do. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Mac was one of the last objects. And then, like, sexual, just like, you know, objects on my list. We actually had a really meaningful heart-to-heart. And at the end of it, they suggested something really smart.
Oh? What?
They suggested we form an online support group for other duckies. They said we should be able to find them using Placebook. And Phoenicia even agreed to help.
Nice!
So, I'm gonna do it. I feel like it might really help me get back in touch with everyone.
I think you'll learn a lot from their stories. Maybe others have been through similar things.
I know. Thanks. I know I already thanked you, but thanks again. You had the guts to confront me, but without attacking me. Honestly, if you had, I probably would have crumbled.
But your behavior, a hurting hand is connected to a hurting heart.
God, you're hot.
Thank you. I know. So what now?
I mean, your empathy, your quiet strength.
Please don't friend zone me, rubber ducky.
Willingness to listen. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it together over here. You told me to pull back on the sexual stuff, so I'm trying. God damn.
Duck it. You know what? What's the worst that can
thank
happen?
God. I've been white knuckling it. I'm so horny I'd make a goat blush. Now reach for the headboard while I strap myself in. And let's play some bedroom bingo.
Okay. Oh, please don't friend zone me after this.
It's time for this duck to show you what they're made of.
Honestly, you'd think I would learn my lesson
I'm
by
into
now.
water sports, scat, asphyxiations, shibari, but only on Sundays. Dom sub, roleplay, leather, latex, rubber, poppers.
You aren't gonna get along with my safe grade.
Exhibitionism in the summer, but never in the winter. Sometimes fall if I'm feeling frisky. Oh, cuddling.
Ooh, cuddling.
Chains, whips, collars, cowbells. Cat play, pup play, furry fun for all play. Slip and slide and oil play. All the sex alphabetically and by length of toys. Sensory deprivation, chastity.
Okay.
Big, small, fat, long, girl, boy, both, either, neither. Tall, short, wide, narrow, orifices, appendages, and accessories.
And you'll get along with, the sex toys,
I think
too.
that's it. You know, off the top of my bouncy duck and brain box. Limits are... well... we'll just have to see.
Woo! Lovers! Okay. Love! Get damn. Okay. So, that worked out well. I have one charge left. Let's check on Barry.
Hello, beautiful.
Hi, Barry.
Yes, that's me. I love the sound of my name, you know? I could say my name all day. Sometimes I do when no one is watching. I just remembered I've been working on another one of my world-famous Styles Profiles TM surveys. I'm calling my quizzes Styles Profiles now, because it's definitely a thing, I swear.
Okay.
Last time, we took a trip to the wonderful world of cosmetic products, but looking good is only part of feeling good, is it not? For the next stage of my artistically audacious audit, I've drummed up a series of questions all about hygiene and freshness in a second round I like to call Coming Clean.
Okay. I love talking in detail about the personal hygiene habits of myself and others. What are you planning to ask is appropriate, right? Sounds like it could get, personal.
Oh, holy cuticle clippers, I should have thought about how that sounded. Sorry, the questions aren't that personal. It's a very casual, product-driven set of cues like last time. I'd never start asking anything invasive. As someone who hangs out in a bathroom all day, I totally understand the importance of discretion.
Guys, okay, let's just talk about, how awkward it's gotta be on the daily for this character now, okay? They don't have the glasses on, and they're just sitting there going, I need to take a shower. But, like, I've been avoiding the shower because I really don't know how to help him in his musical career. And I can't take a bath right now because the bathtub told me she needs space because she's upset because she misinterpreted what I was trying to teach her and she absorbed her own lessons because she didn't listen to a thing I was trying to say. So I guess I'm gonna go to the sink. Oh wait, no, because the sink is also mad at me because the sink thinks he's an insurance adjuster from New Jersey or something. At least I still have my towel. Oh yeah, but you know, the water loves me. The water is in love with me, so at least there's that. And like, how can I eat the food? Because my food, well, my friend, I mean, I had intimate knowledge with my food and then my food friend zoned me. My refrigerator is literally the abominable snowman. And if I have a craving for chicken nuggets, I know that my microwave really doesn't like heating up chicken nuggets. But then I have to be like, well, I guess I could air fry them. But I'm really kind of scared of my air fryer. I'm also really kind of scared of my stove. Okay, I guess I'm ordering takeout again. You see the problem?
Right, so last time we talked tweezers, we talked makeup, we talked aesthetic. This time around, in the interest of getting to know you more and work out exactly how best to get you at your
Just
best,
stay in bed
I've
at
got
that
a whole
point.
set of queries about the product
She
you
likes
like
me.
and getting fresh.
My bed is in love with me, so that could work.
So, what do you think, hon? Are you up for Styles Profiles TM? Round 2, coming clean.
Sure.
Well, suds me up with soap and foam. I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. Question 1 for round 2 of Styles Profiles TM, which is absolutely gonna be a thing. When it comes to toothpaste, which brand best pleases your pearlies?
Whatever's cheapest. Sorry.
One can't fault an economic solution. Anyway, I don't mean to floss over dental care, but we can't get incisive over just one subject. It's time to think about soap. Real straightforward one, this. When it comes to hand soap, how should it be? Bars or liquid, blocky or squirty? Do they need to be a classic brick or bottles of squeezy wetness where it's at? When you've got it in your hands, should you be rubbing or pumping?
Do you listen to the words that are coming out of your legs? Your legs. Out of your mouth? Because that was very, I don't know.
Of course. I always like to say that there is no wrong way to soap. Well, unless you're using mincemeat or soup or bird's nests
Also-
or something.
Well, I mean, technically, the first soaps were made from animal fat. That was like animal fat and like ash and like water or something. I don't know.
But assuming you're
Lysol.
soaping correctly,
I don't know
you
exactly how it
cannot
was.
soap incorrectly. Bars of soap and liquid soap are equally valid, contingent on preference and pre-existing skin conditions. I think the war between bar users and liquid users has gone on far enough.
Okay, but like, when it comes to hand soap, I definitely would prefer liquid hand soap. Now, I don't know, it's whatever's cheapest. There's a war?
Surely you've seen the debates, darling. The furious, angry debates over the objectively correct format for soap. Those who think all soap should be barred, and those who think barred soap should be barred. Only the other type of barred. An endless war between solid and liquid. It's gotten so bad that there's been talk of dispensing violence, water torture, bath bomb threats, sun missiles, promises of delivering gel on Earth. A storm is lathering, with both sides foaming at the mouth to scrub each other out.
Wow, okay. Okay, how long did it take you to put those terrible puns together?
I'm just glad you stopped me when you did. I was running on spumes.
No, you definitely do need soap. Water is not enough to be clean. You need soap to kill germs. Water alone isn't going to kill germs, trust me. And you need shampoo and other things. You need soap.
Okay, next question. No questionnaire on hygiene and cleanliness can be complete without discussing sponges.
Not for... Sponges are for cleaning things, not people.
Its absorbency and non-judgmentally forgiving nature makes it a household name in many household. Plus, it's just fun to say, isn't it, love? Sponge. Sponge.
I mean, unless it's like a makeup sponge, those are different because you gotta be specific about what kind of sponge you mean.
Spongy, spungy, sping.
Barry, come back to me.
Spongus! Huh? Oh, sorry, I got caught in a word loop. You know when it just gets weird and you can't stop thinking about it?
Yes. I can relate.
Glad to hear it. Right. Sponges come in many varieties, only adding to their allure and popularity.
Yes, but what kind of sponges are we discussing?
If you were offered a lifetime supply of sponges right now, with the proviso that you can only have it in one basic format forever, which would you go for?
Dish sponges. Like for the dishes. I need clarification. Is it the same, it's the exact same one?
Ooh, you and I are powdering with the same brush.
Barry is a dork, but I do love him though.
That thought crossed my mind on more than one occasion, but I wasn't I know the answer, though, and I think the Sponge Authority, I've got a whole extended universe involving them, would offer you a range of sponges in the format you've chosen. Since they're not doing this as some sort of twisted monkey sponge curse in which you get so much of your favorite sponge you go to hate it, trapped in an endless hell of your own making.
Fair enough.
I've definitely not been writing a novel based on this idea, but if I did, I'd call it Be Careful What You Wash For. Also, you can pick any color you like every time.
Oh, that answers my question perfectly.
Right. Spongus! Which would you go for?
Spungus. So, no. Spungus is what you get when you've been using a sponge for too long to do your dishes. And then, mold and stuff starts to grow. Spungus. Definition. Okay, but see, here's the thing. Okay, these are all talking... No, like, if I was gonna, me personally, if I was gonna get a lifetime supply of sponges, I want a lifetime of, sponges to do my dishes, not necessarily clean me. Because, obviously, different sponges have no funguses when it starts to collect dead skin cells and bacteria. But I'm thinking in terms of, kitchen sponges. Not because for me, I don't think sponge when it comes to bathing. I think loofah, which isn't exactly a sponge. Loofah is a plant. Or, the fake loofahs, the floofy things. Or just a good old wash rag. I don't really use a sponge. I know that there's, and when I think of like sea sponges, I think of those as for art related. So I'm not sure how to answer this because I'm just gonna go with the regular classic rectangular ones because I can use those for my dishes.
Who doesn't love the classics? They're practical, they're economic, they get the job done. They're like S Club 7 in that. Sponge Club 7, that is. Not whatever human nonsense you might be humming to yourself right now.
Yeah, but I'm not really sure I would call those sponges, though. Because those are different things than a sponge. Or maybe I'm overthinking it. But I wouldn't put those in sponge category.
I am all about sponges, and some of my best sponge-based experiences have involved a regular old yellowish sponge. Classic sponges are always there for you, but they're low maintenance. Never clingy or insecure, because they know they're a sponge, and that they're good enough. I kinda envy them. And that's it for your Styles Profile TM today. This is what I'd say if I didn't have a brain that very much didn't behave like a sponge. Or maybe it does, at least when it comes to leaking everywhere. Anyway, darling, I'm delighted to say you passed because you weren't being graded.
Okay. I wasn't being graded?
Farewell.
Good. Okay. Bye, Barry. Was that my last one? Yeah, that was my last one. Off to bed! I am still really salty that after a night of passion, I got friend-zoned by my trophies.
Tina is standing there with a smirk on her face. It's clear that she knows you've wussed out on reading her entire diary, and her mind has been made up about you.
Hey, Tina.
Well, well, well. If it ain't the weirdo who just can't stop talking to me.
Do you like me or not?
Obviously I like you, loser! Just because I ain't on a romantic type level don't mean I don't like ya. You're just gonna have to live with being hopelessly in love with me, though.
I'll just have to carry on somehow, it's fine.
Yeah, not my problem. Do you carrying on somewhere else? But you can still hang out with me. You might be a weirdo, but I like you just fine. It's a real shame you couldn't help me in my quest for love. But lucky you! You get a front row seat to the Tina Show! You can watch me find love with someone who ain't you.
I am truly lucky.
That's enough out of you. Love on Triangle Island is on in 10. You can watch with me if you want.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah!
Okay. I'm okay with that. I don't know what her deal was mostly anyway, so I'm okay with that. Okay. I think I still got my holiday
You can already
decoration.
tell Holly isn't here because of the pointed silence, but it's still a bit jarring to look around and not see her anywhere. Florence appears to be here in her stead. She looks at you like she's been expecting you.
Uh-oh.
Well, hey there. What brings you around?
It's their anointed. It's good to see you. But where's Holly?
She's not well. She does this thing every couple of months where she refuses to take a day off until her body catches up with her and she just shuts down.
Why do you think that is?
She's a busy bee. A silly busy bee. I'd say come see her, but she's asleep. She'll be fine. So she says. Always is. Poor thing.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
Well, she's hardly the first to let folks know. No, what she needs is rest. Trust me, we've tried everything else.
Almost everything.
Everything worthwhile?
What she means is, we've tried everything easy.
What haven't you tried?
We haven't gotten her fired.
Yet.
Ever.
That's a bit hectic for you, Kofi.
We're not machines. Even if Holly comes close, it's not exactly sustainable or fiscal to work oneself to the bone.
That's actually very true. That's called burnout.
We care about her. It's just painful to see her like this over a job that doesn't even pay that well.
It pays atrociously.
So, but you've considered it?
No.
Yes.
No. Yes.
An awkward silence falls over your assembled group. No one can quite look you in the eye.
We have... maybe... possibly... occasionally considered the thought.
Regularly.
Increasingly so.
In jest. Mostly. But we won't.
Probably not.
Probably.
Definitely. We'll figure something out.
A distant shout sends chills up your spine.
I'm away!
Back to it.
Kopi and Betty scatter, leaving you and Florence alone
Uh-oh.
to face Holly.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, you came to see me! You're supposed to be resting, Holly! You're supposed to be resting. Go to bed.
You're not my mother.
Besides, I picked up a shift. I'm fine. And I'm out. Have fun.
Holly turns to you, her jaw dropping open to slur out an extended greeting. She doesn't quite seem her usual
Poor
energetic self.
Holly.
You came.
Should you really be working?
No rest, only work, and no sleep, only wake. I'm great. Just had a power nap, picked up a shift, ready to rumble. Let's jingle those bells. And on that...
Girl! You're exhausted! Is that the Cloister Bunny?
Bruce? Where is that big, beautiful, fluffy bastard? Bruce! Your bunny! Bruce! I brought milk and cookies. Oh, it's the other guy. With the beard. What's his name again? Florence says I'm grounded. She said my mom? Grounded.
Holly collapses forward face first, completely knocked out. A pair of arms catch her at the last minute, stopping her from smashing her face on the floor.
I've got her.
Betty eases Holly to the ground, gently lying her down before slipping away.
Poor Holly.
I've got a shift.
Just a dream.
Merry bliss, miss.
I didn't realize she got this bad.
I warned you. Sometimes you've just got to see it for yourself.
Like, guys, I had a feeling that our holiday girl was overworked, but damn. Is it always that bad?
Worse. There it is. Poor Betty. Don't worry. There's no fluids or anything. Just a whole lot of tinsel. I should go and help.
Is she gonna be alright?
She's usually like this for a couple days. I'm sure she appreciates you swinging by, but what she really needs is rest, so...
Clearly. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's a fun thing right there. Nope. Let's see. Clock is my friend. I know there's that, but, no. I mean, there's a teddy bear, but... Alright. Alright, let's go downstairs. Oh wait, let's go talk to the bunny. Let's go talk to Monique.
Oh.
Oh, hello. I was just talking with Will.
Wait. Will the...
No, Will. Here he is.
Okay.
When you perish, these will be the items and their values that you will bequeath. You should name a next of kin, if you had anyone worthy of that.
I'm working on it.
I was speaking with Will in anticipation of your arrival.
I'm gonna die soon?
Not soon, one must hope. I enjoy giving counsel. What shall I counsel you on to... Another reminder that my words are of my own opinion on your savings situation.
Is there a way to save on food delivery?
If you are that adamant on not cooking, I can only recommend ordering for pickup instead. Don't give me that look. Think of it this way. You'll save on having to pay ridiculous app fees and
But I can't leave the house! Like, delivery is the only thing I can do right now.
And you get to step out of the house for a little bit.
I can't leave the house right now. That's a whole thing that I can't do.
Not that I can speak on that.
But I don't want to drive.
I cannot make you do anything you do not want to. I am slightly uncomfortable with this many words at once. Most people assume the safe, Sophia, and I are close because she, safeguards me, but we are more like respectful neighbors. I am used to solitude.
Are you scared?
If you do not mind, please excuse yourself. I need some space. Please come back on a Thursday.
Okay. I'll see you Thursday, I guess. Okay. Nope. Okay, downstairs it is then. Let's see. God, I haven't clicked on her in a while.
Perfection is not attainable, but if we choose perfection, we can catch excellence. Vince Bombardi. Let me tell ya, Chance, not perfect.
I mean, he's my boyfriend, but okay.
Not even close. But through chasing perfection, I have attained excellence with tonight's date.
Are you finally ready to give up and date me?
You sound so very funny, you. Maybe if I was that funny, my date would have gone better. I thought we'd have so much to talk about. So what if he's a nerd? So But he checked a stat sheet or rolled dice before he did everything.
I know, it's adorable.
He ordered breadsticks, pasta, and tiramisu because he had proficiency in Italian dining. When it was time to go, he told me he wouldn't see me again because he rolled a 7, and a 1 through 10 meant he couldn't see me again.
Fair enough.
And then dumped my fate! The universe against me!
I don't need... you deserve better. You deserve me.
I mean, does anybody deserve you?
Everybody in this house.
Maybe a movie star or a sexy billionaire.
It's really too bad that none of my appliances are sexy billionaires.
Not a regular bunch of office supplies like me, though. Okay, enough of... let me tell you about the absolute babe I got a date with. She's so out of my league, honestly. I think she was gonna say no. But Office Romance magazine says you can't hit a home run if you don't risk striking out. And I hit a romantic home run for sure this time.
As if on cue, Skylar saunters into the office. Penelope lets
Okay.
out a girlish squeal.
I mean, honestly, yeah, okay.
There she is! The glasses of my dreams!
Oh, hey, you.
Uh-oh. Hey, Skylar, here for your date?
Well...
Skylar tucks a strand of hair behind her ear, unable to meet either of your gazes.
I'm really proud of you for getting out there, Penelope.
And you asked me out. And I did say yes. And I've been trying to get ready for our date, but I'm sorry. I've never liked girls with glasses.
You're a girl, okay. But you are glasses.
It's not the same thing, okay?
Do you like other humans?
I mean, I used to. But that doesn't make sense.
Exactly what a human would say.
Sorry, not sorry.
Skylar flees from the two of you, leaving Penelope devastated in her wake.
That's so sad. Would you like a hug?
Oh, thank you. But even a warm hug can't save. I'm going to the kitchen. And I'm gonna see how much cheese I can eat before I die of acute calcium, which is a very real and serious thing. See you later.
Oh, that was sad. Okay, let's talk to the Rock.
You have come, human.
Yes, I have.
Even in your absence, you have occupied my mind.
Really?
You should feel honored.
I do.
I have something to say to you. So listen well. You have been a consistent source of amusement for me.
Glad to hear
It
it.
takes much to make me smile. I have, after all, seen eternity. But I find that I smile when I think of you. Congratulations, human.
What are you saying?
Is it not obvious? Goddesses do not make friends easily, but you may consider yourself a friend.
I got friend zoned again.
Do not misunderstand. This does not mean you are my peer, but even a timeless goddess can enjoy the company of one such as yourself. Indeed. Now that that is settled, you may go. However, do return. And don't be long. I would like to smile again.
Okay. Well, that one was gonna be a tough rock to crack anyway. Let's see. When is... Okay, that's everybody for the day. Alright. Alright. I love that I now have plants all over my house. Let's talk to the art.
Oh, the waves. This painting evokes in me the most wonderful combination of restfulness and agitation, the thirst for adventure and the homeliness of wood and water.
you know, I don't know. I was hoping for Lover, but I guess, you know, probably not a good job to get involved with a goddess, but I was really hoping to collect, you know, all the elements. Because we got Dante, he represents fire. We have the literal air. We have a rock, which represents earth. And then, of course, you know, I made the water love me.
It is a mixture deeply to be savored. How lovely to see you. I wish we had time for some gallery work today, but we have much more pressing matters to attend to in the attic.
Uh-oh.
Meet me there, won't you?
Okay. I guess I just have to click on the art in the attic to get things done. Cute. Look at the little dragonfly in that one. Let's see how Keys is doing.
I'd like to be upgraded to another room, please.
What's wrong with this one?
Up until recently, only 3 things. As of this morning, I've discovered a 4th.
What are the other 3 things?
The ones I sent you out to fix that are still making things rather difficult for me to play. No, the 4th wrong thing here is, well, it's Telly.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. You two
He's in my direct line of sight, and that simply won't work for me. He's a menace, a distraction, and he's sabotaging my sonata. Do you know what he did this morning?
Was he on nonstop?
He was on nonstop, and I mean nonstop.
I don't even remember the last time. I mean, I've already finished the television. He's already been in love with me, so we're good.
You try holding a tune in your head with all of that color and sound flashing at you.
Actually, I work better when I have something playing in the background.
Before I was even fully awake, I'd been subjected to a breakfast show.
Oh, shit, I wanted to watch that.
There was quippy banter, a cooking segment, and a human interest story about a 3-legged crossing guard dog named Champ.
Aww.
Then came the local news, where I learned that apparently there's a cat burglar on the loose.
Oh no, in our neighborhood? That's just normal television, Keys.
After the local news, I had to watch a game show, then a 2-dimensional cartoon. Nowhere was there any of the classics being played. Nowhere was there a piano, cello, no harp to be found. In fact, the entire time this was happening, there were non-stop commercial breaks for the same payday loan company, which can only mean one thing.
You've got the jingle stuck in your head?
It is the lowest form of musical composition I have ever heard.
If you need a structured settlement and if you have a structured settlement and you need cash now, if you hum the mattress jingle, I'll get rid of the payday jingle.
But then won't I just have the mattress jingle stuck in my head?
It's not perfect science.
It's fine, because that wasn't even the worst part of my day. The worst part of my day happened with the opening notes of that inane soap opera, Sands of Time.
Oh, Days of Our Lives.
The wrong key, dearest, but I understand the intent. It was the most ridiculous 40 minutes of my life.
Yeah, soap operas are.
Time I could have been using to write my sonata. There was seduction, scandal, and this lady named Charlene pushed her twin off a cliff and then went home to sleep with her husband.
Yeah, that's just like your normal soap opera stuff.
The twin's husband. The sister. The dead sister.
Yeah, she's probably going to try to pretend to take her place.
Who turned out not to have died from the cliff, which just seems impossible.
No, that's also pretty standard for soap operas, guys. I used to watch soap operas with my mom as a kid. Actually, there was this one time that, there's this soap opera called General Hospital. And, it was following a storyline of, like, a surrogate pregnancy situation where this guy named Scotty, his wife had died. So, they had, like, some embryos or something. And, like, so Lucy agreed to carry a baby for Scotty, and I was like so invested in this storyline of them like falling in love, only that's not actually what happened. It was very, very sad. But then the school year started, and I was really invested in this and a couple of other storylines at the time that my dad, bless him, he recorded General Hospital every day for me because see, like, General Hospital came on at 2 o'clock, so like school got out at 3. So yeah, I would go home and I would rewatch the episode that day while I was having my after school snack instead of cartoons. I was like 6 or 7. He was able to stop recording it after they like had the baby and all that and stuff because I just wanted to know like what the baby was gonna be. I was like highly invested in this. Oh, All My Children, One Life to Live, and then General Hospital. Those were the 3. So you had All My Children that came on at 11 o'clock. Then you had the news, and then you had One Life to Live that came on at 1, and then you had General Hospital that came on at 2, and then that would usually be followed by my cartoons. Yeah, that was what I would like with my mom during the summer, and like when I was like super little, I was invested in those. I did not understand most of the complexities of what was going on. It was a girl, by the way. The baby was a girl, and then there was some romance between Lucy and Scotty, and then Scotty ended up leaving, and he took baby Serena with him. And then he ended up coming back later, and they ended up being on a spin-off called Port Charles. So Port Charles was the city in which General Hospital was in. So it was more like the city and not just like the hospital setting, but I don't know. Anyway, so Port Charles came on like at night. It was like the like soap operas were trying to like break into like late night primetime kind of thing. It didn't really work out. But they were married for a while. I think they even had another kid, and then they all like ended up moving. And to be quite honest, I think Scotty came back for a while, but I haven't seen Lucy in a long time. It's very sad. And One Life to Live, it got canceled. And I think those characters moved to All My Children, but I think All My Children's been canceled too. But General Hospital is still running to this day. Hey! Do I have a favorite dateable? I have a few of them actually.
I can't believe I spent my entire day on this nonsense.
So far, my top favorites are okay. So I like Chance, the 25 to Die, but Zoe is definitely up there. I really liked like her story with a ghost. It was like so sad and sweet and all that at the same time. The Safe, I really, really enjoyed Sophia. Then of course there's the sex toy. No, I definitely think The Safe so far is my favorite, followed by the Ghost. But like the dice are like highly up there. Would you like to talk to Telly about keeping it down?
What? No.
You're not in. I just really I like the Safe. She was fun. I had a lot of fun like playing out the different scenarios with her. But I like D&D, so I've also like gotten so the dice, and I really like Chance. Plus I like Critical Role. I have met Dolly. I haven't gotten very far into her story yet, but I have met Dolly. So far, I have unlocked everybody except for one, but I have to realize 10 people first. I'm confused. I thought you hated everything. What happened? Oh. Oh, that's definitely an interesting development.
No, a subdominant in a minor key is an interesting development.
I love Matt Mercer.
This
Yes.
is just... And now
So
I'm going to be forced to watch Sands of Time tomorrow
really...
as well to find out what's going to happen next.
Girl, absolutely. Yes, that's how soap operas get you. I do like Drysdale. Actually, it was a TikTok clip of Neil Newborn. I always say his name wrong. Playing Date Everything, and he was talking to the dryer, which of course he voices. And I'm like, oh my god, Astarion voices a dryer? I have to go check out this game. But then of course I couldn't bring myself to date them because I had to get Washford and Drysdale back together. Yes, Chance. So of course, you know, I had to get them back together. So now we're friends, but at least they're together.
I feel hoodwinked. Soap opera has the word opera in it, but it isn't musical at all. Do you think Telly would let me watch the next episode tomorrow?
Probably, if you ask him nicely.
But we're not really friends, and I'm a complete stranger to him.
I think I've only clicked on the cabinets once. So I'm slowly, like, working my way through things.
Everyone here
I can go click on the cabinets next. I think he's very aesthetically pleasing. Then go introduce yourself.
And then what?
Be friendly. Make small talk.
She nods slowly.
Be friendly.
Have you had friends before?
I've had colleagues I
The only
admire to the point
reason
of crippling
you even know
jealousy.
about this game is because one of your oldest friends voices the cabinets and he gave you a code for it. Oh, that's cool. Caprizio? I think that's his name.
That's kind of like being friends.
Did you care about them?
No.
Did you spend time with them?
God, no.
Did you root for their success?
You don't root for the competition. You rip off their heads and paint the inside of your soundboard with their blood.
That's kind of hot.
Good. I don't want to do that with Telly, though.
Dante.
But I'm not
Hi,
sure how to go
baby.
about it.
I have a cat who's decided he needs cuddles. Okay, come on. Come on. You can come on up. It's okay. You just don't be in the way of my controller and we're good. Okay. Easy. Just tell him you like to be friends.
That's it?
That's a start. My baby.
If he says it's alright and I can watch a few more shows,
Named
do
after
I
the
have your permission to do that
fireplace or the
before I get back to
DMC
my Sonata?
If he says it's alright, I can watch a few more shows. Yeah. Why are you asking me for permission?
I'm not sure. My days at the music department were always so busy. It just seems like I should be asking someone before I spend hours doing nothing.
Girl, you're retired. Do whatever you want. However you want to spend your time, it's up to you.
That's...
Oh, my cat. No, my cat Dante. I've had him, but Dante, no. I'm not sure what DMC is. Actually, my cat was named Dante, actually after, Devil May Cry. No. Dante was named after a roleplay character of mine that's a pirate. if I'm being honest. But his attitude and all that just makes it a lot easier to tell people that he's named after Dante's Inferno. Because, like, sometimes this cat seems like he comes from the 9 levels of hell. They probably named the fireplace after my cat. There is a fireplace named Dante, yes.
Thanks, Maestro.
He's voiced by Zuko, whose real name is actually Dante. Here, look like on the fireplace.
Liliette, my girl, ready for your penultimate lesson?
So he just decided he needs cuddles. So I'm okay with that, as long as he's not, like, interfering with my game controller. Okay, let's go.
Sick. Now, part of you must be wondering, Dante, we've already gone through pickup lines, interests, and observations. What other ways could there be to strike up a relationship? Well, shut your silly mouth, because of course there is. It's remembering that there's a difference between talking to a friend and talking to an acquaintance.
What do you mean?
Alright, take somebody you meet at a party, for instance. Maybe you work together, but in different departments. Or you have mutual friends, but you never hung out solo.
Seems fair.
Heck, maybe even chatted before, have each other's socials and chat now and then, but you've only ever had a few interactions.
Yes, that's an acquaintance.
Does that make you friends?
No.
Whew, alright, good. That's good that
You
you
never
know
really got into the original Avatar, but you like The Legend of Korra. I've seen bits and pieces of The Legend of Korra. I've seen more of the original Avatar. But I know how The Legend of Korra ends. And I'm kind of bummed about the new Avatar that they're working at, just because what it kind of means for Korra. But, like, I also know that, like, the life of an Avatar is never one that's going to be, like, happy. And in any new Avatar show that we get is going to be because the previous Avatar has died. And that just makes me sad.
Sometimes others just automatically assume you're friends with somebody just off a few small interactions in real life or on socials. The parasocial paradox is real.
True.
Like, wanting to make friends is totally fine, right? But damn, nowadays there's objects that have whole dependencies on others who barely even know them. Kinda makes you think.
You mean, like my fan up in my, yes. And she also does streaming. I don't know. You can shout her out. I think she's home now, but I don't know. I think she's doing stuff. I don't know if she's watching or not. Yeah, she's also a lot of fun to watch. And then we also do like collaborations. Yeah. Although I think this Thursday we're going to be doing a reaction to a Rotten Mango.
Anyway, let's move on to the next part of the lesson.
That's what Monty said she was planning for Thursday. They're a lot of fun. We also have YouTube channels. Mine is mostly VODs. It's where I basically just kind of dump my streams. But all the reacts are on hers. I do have some that I'm trying to edit, but I am really bad at it, I guess. I'm working on it.
So, this begs the question. How do you go from being an acquaintance to friend, or
okay.
maybe even
Rotten
beyond?
Mango
to
is
romance?
a YouTuber who does investigative stuff, and a lot of it is like in Asian countries. So, yeah, Rotten Mango is just the name of a YouTuber. And, that's what she, Oh, thank you for the follow! Just noticed that. Okay, baby, I love you, but you are getting heavy now, okay? Mwah! Because you are not a skinny cat. Alright, so let's, okay. Sorry, guys. On the bed. Over there, baby. Ugh. I didn't mean to run him off. Okay. In the words of Monique, noted. Okay. Okay. How do I do the shout out? I always forget. Somehow or another I ended up being friends with Lux. I'm not really sure how that even happened, but I'm like okay with it. I just uncovered that Scandelabra is from New Jersey, so that was new information. So did I do it? No. Rude. Oh, well, I don't know all the voice actors. I will have to look them up. I know that, rude. I know that Kristoff, the treadmill is voiced by the guy who did Joel in the Last of Us games. I swear I know how to spell. Ugh, guess that worked. Because it's crazy that Prissy. Oh, there we go. That's Monty May's TikTok channel.
Well, if you follow
Not
the way
TikTok.
of the flame,
Bleh.
it's all about
My
investing in
brain
someone
does
to
not want to make
understand them on a
words
deeper
today.
level.
Twitch. Oh, because of him being. I will pull up. One of the things that I do like is that they actually name who the voice actors are when you look up the character information.
Sure, you may have broken the ice, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm gonna teach you how to melt that sucker down.
Well, okay then. I am ready, Sensei.
Alright, another hypothetical situation.
Let's see.
Let's say this acquaintance is a mutual friend. He's like in your hobby group or whatever. You happen to have a meeting and you want to be closer friends with them. So you sit near them. A topic comes up that you don't have much knowledge about, but they're extremely passionate about it. What do you do?
Actively nod along and ask some questions along the way.
On the ball, showing that body language, that active interest. You may not understand everything about what they like, but you want to learn more because you're interested in what they have to say, and by extension, them.
Hey, I enjoy listening to a person's good info dump, you know? I enjoy that.
You're really getting the hang of this.
Thank
All right,
you.
nice job. That concludes our lesson. This is really fun. Have you got any questions for me before we go?
I'd love to talk to you outside
Fired
of school. Why are you so into love?
I mean, who wouldn't want that warm, fuzzy feeling get in your chest, you know?
No, but like Scandelabra, seriously, he has he has a thing on it that says "Made in New Jersey," and then his voice like changed. It was weird. Like he dropped the accent and all that.
I want to be able to show humans that keeping someone warm physically is alright, but emotionally, that shit slaps. There's just something about being vulnerable and willing to devote everything to someone else.
I have to agree. Okay.
That's why I love love.
That's why you love love. Damn it. That's actually really sweet, Dante.
That's what love does, baby.
Oh, he's looking at me again.
Makes you do
I
sweet
keep saying
things
my
and
cat's
cheesy
name,
things too,
and
for
he's
real.
like, what? You kicked me off your lap. Yeah, because you're like heavy.
I guess that's why I like it so much. It's kind of like a fire. You can keep it controlled, but sometimes it just goes wild. And I like it both ways.
Do you think sleeping with him is a health hazard? Because, like, he's literally the fireplace. You'd think that that could be, potentially, you know,
Anyways,
bad.
Later.
Okay, bye. Alright, so we have our data decks. So, this is where we are so far. So far, I have unlocked 101 things, because I have the, DLC. My phone works. I have 30 things that are in love with me, 18 things that are friends, and 3 things that hate me? I thought I had 4 things that hated me because who hated me? I know Stella hates me because I shut down her pyramid scheme. Dorian's my friend. Shelly loves me. I need to talk to a whole bunch of other things. You love Lucinda. You just hate how she interrupts you randomly. Yeah. Well, thankfully she kind of stopped doing that. I'm actually not sure how I'm going to be able to, like, realize her. Actually, now that I think about it. Probably might have to Google that later. Yeah, Lux is my friend. I'm not even sure how I got that. Hector's my friend. Chrissy is in love with me. I got friend-zoned by the clock. Cool with that. River loves me. Eddie and Volt love me. I need to do more with Dolly. I might actually just go click on her after this. Telly's in love with me? I don't even remember exactly how that happened. The chat has done a lot to help me, but I've been making my own choices as well. Jeremy is so specifically timed, but I have managed to get Lucinda. Basically, Lucinda's in love with me, so she doesn't pop up for me now, which is fine. Yeah. You. Still need to talk with Gaia. Yeah, that guy. He rolled to love me, so that was nice. The blankets love me, and Tina is my friend. I really was okay with that. I was so mad about Michelin, okay? Because, like, she and I had 3 great dates. And, like, we had 3 great dates. And then we had some, like, sexy fun time after a date. And then I go back to talk to him, and he friend zones me. You wanted me to click on Tina? Okay. She loves drama and dislikes music. You have formed a volatile, explosive relationship. I don't know how she makes music. How she hates music. She is literally a triangle. That makes sense. Despite all your giggling, Tina revealed she keeps a journal. She's a poor representation of classical music, but should be fun time nonetheless. Her grating voice is only outmatched by her grating personality. Why do you have a musical triangle in your bedroom closet is ultimately up to you. The possibilities are endless. Eh. What do I need to realize you? Oh, cool! I am almost there with her. Yeah, I need to click on... And then there's Cabrizio. Which I do need to go click on here in a second. Yeah, the microwave is in love with me. This thing! This thing scares the crap out of me, and I've only clicked on it once. He keeps wanting to connect to the internet. You've been focusing on completing stories rather than meeting all the characters. Well, I had been just meeting them, and so I, have them all unlocked, so now I am focusing on completing stories. But I don't know, I'm gonna have to click on the dishwasher eventually. I need to do more with you too. And then this guy keeps giving me religious drama and making me feel really, really, really bad about, you know, my chicken nuggets, I guess. Yeah, that's just the way I've been doing it. This is my very first playthrough of it, so, you know. Oh good, Cam doesn't hate me yet. Where is Hoove? I'm actually concerned because it said Hoove hated me. Yeah, the toilet hates me because I couldn't rap. I did. I got friend zoned by Stepford. I was very upset. I gotta stop sleeping with him before I seal the deal. Rebel loves me. The Towel loves me. I don't even know how that one happened, but he loves me. They love me. He loves me. I got friend zoned also by the Geode, which I'm okay with. I wasn't sure how to even manage that one. Of course, Chance. Maggie, Winifred. Yeah, by the way, Scandalabra's real name is John Wick. Likes revenge, dislikes magnifying lenses. That's funny. So, yes. Scandalabra is named John Wick. Which I think is funny. Betty loves me. I'm friends with the diary. The glitch loves me. Sexy fun time toys like me. No, no, no. I went back. I lost days of progress to go back to make sure that Nightmare is my friend. Nightmare's my friend. This is the only one I haven't unlocked yet. And you have to realize 10 objects first. The Hanks are my friend, Washard's my friend, Drysdale's my friend. Harper, the obsessed hamper, is also my friend. And the clothes, the clean clothes, well, they're in love with me. He hates me, but it doesn't register that he hates me. I don't know why that is. And I'm not even sure how he hates me. Did I come back too soon? Because I swear I gave him days, and he's like, you know, we had a date, and then we did some cleaning, and then he just hated me. And I'm like, I don't know. And then I tried to, like, look it up, and, like, on Reddit, they were like, they gave, like, different answers than I gave, and he still hated them. So, I don't know what to do about that. That makes me very sad. But it's weird that it's not registered as him hating me. Bobby Pin loves me. Kristoff loves me. Dunk loves me. The fan scares me. Stepford friend-zoned me. I'm okay being friends with her. Which, of course, there's another character from Critical Role for you. There's Ashley Johnson, who was Pike in the first run, in like the first campaign of Critical Role. Also, shoot. The Last of Us. I don't know, maybe. Yes, Laura Bailey is Harper. She's a laundry hamper. And yes, Travis is the microwave. Grog, I cannot unhear Grog. Oh, and yeah, Ashley is Bo, but I'm trying to remember who Ashley Johnson played in, wait, duh, she played Ellie in The Last of Us. Or was she, or was, no, I can't remember. And I don't know where Monty is to ask either. And don't forget that Friar Earl is also Vax or Vax. I always get the twins mixed up. I love Grog too. We are watching the other ones, but we're not too far in the first campaign. Yeah, Vix and Vax, but I always forget which is the girl and which is the boy. I always get them mixed up. But yeah, and then there's Brody. Just likes the 1780s, likes the 1980s. That's very specific. Oh yeah, I haven't even talked to you. You're on episode 25 of Vox Machina on Spotify. We have been watching it via YouTube. So we're watching like the old episodes on their YouTube channel. I think we are currently we're on episode 5. But we're watching them kind of slowly, like a little bit at a time. Because we both Monty and I do Uber Eats, and in the evenings we'll do Uber Eats together. And see, my nightmare is my friend, and in the but we are listening to a podcast called Cast Party, which is a D&D podcast. It's also on Spotify, so I actually highly recommend that one. It basically follows a cast from a, basically like Lord of the Rings style movie, but some of the actors and some of the crew get sent into a world called Phandrea, and shenanigans ensue in D&D style. So like people basically from our world get sent into a D&D world, and it is it's crazy. I absolutely love it. Liam is Vax and Laura is Vax. Okay. Well, I was gonna go click on. I'm gonna go click on the cabinets, because I said I was gonna click on the cabinets before I forget.
Amore,
well,
buongiorno.
You're on episode 5 on YouTube. Hello!
I have been pacing the floor, imploring the gods for the moment when you would come to me again.
No. Really?
The sight of you still strikes breath from my lungs. I am suspended in the glow of your beauty.
Have I talked to you more than once? But okay. I bet you say that to everyone.
Not at all. How could I express such passion more than once? To express it now has both exhausted and exhilarated me. You are the only one, Amore. It is bringing my heart such a warm feeling to see you. I am so excited you have arrived in time for our date.
Wait. You know what, Tanner? I literally just put my water bottle down because I literally just hydrated on my own. But I got more water. Why do you taste garlicky? I think I need to clean my water bottle out. It tastes garlicky for some reason. Oh my god, I forgot we were doing that. I had a date with him. Okay, yeah, I'm
Wonderful,
ready.
Amore. Your excitement honors me. Oh, how lovely. I shall tell you all about it. I want you to be prepared for the sensory feast we will create together. First, my Zia Vetrina's restaurant for a perfect homemade meal in her garden. Her kitchen is heaven. Fresh bread, sharp lemons.
You're
She
celebrating
is
your
the best
cousin's
cook in
birthday.
all of
What is
Italia.
that? Same day as yours, but a month apart. Nice!
I cannot wait to see your experience of all these culinary sensations, Amore. What scent will you love? Which flavor will be brand new to you? Which perhaps will make you cry or remember a lost love or a grief? Will your sense be the same as mine? Do you like good food, Amore? Real Italian food?
I'm up for food. Well, I actually do like Thai food. I actually am a fan of Thai food. Thai food is really, really good. I actually even did expanding my palate and going a little bit spicier on some of my Thai stuff that I've been trying lately. I got up to medium, guys. But I think that that particular restaurant's medium was actually just another restaurant's mild, because it did not seem like it was really all that spicy. But I digress.
Once you have a real Italian spice, you will never desire galangal again.
You know what that is?
Of course I do. You had a little jar of it for many, many years, I think it was. I'm quite familiar.
Okay.
After we have reveled in the pleasure of Zia Ventrina's cooking, you shall meet my dearest friend. Well, perhaps, except for you, Amore. This is my scooter, Il Ragazzo Pazzo.
He's got a scooter.
Together, the three of us will take the most beautiful road in all of Italia. From Ventrina's right down to the sparkling ocean. We will wind through mountains and fog and dazzling sunset light, and we will park mere feet from the gently washing surf.
Okay, so he's taking me to a beach and water. I love that. I love beaches. Like, I will not lie. A beach has got to be, hands down, my absolute favorite place on the entire planet. Whenever I am near the ocean, I have to, I need that, connection of, your feet in the sand, but the ocean, the tide, running over you, the waves washing against your feet, because then it's you are, truly one with, everythingness. Because, your feet, and you're grounded in the sand, but then you have the water, the ocean, and this water has been everywhere. And like you're like like you are so just like clearly connected to like everything that is the earth, and it is just like the most phenomenal feeling to me.
Have you ever ridden a scooter, Amore?
I haven't, but I'm totally in.
Do you mean this ride with me? The most beautiful ride on the most beautiful road in the most beautiful country in the world.
And like, how do you even have this? But that's fine.
This will be your first?
Maybe my first for many things, Fabrizio. Oh.
Ah, but mi piccolo sciocco, one does not pump the brakes on il ragazzo pazzo.
I pressed the
One
wrong
just
button.
gives them a gentle squeeze. Ah, it's a jest, amore, of course, of course. Think of this ride as only the best tour of the Italian coast that has ever been.
That's you in the forest kill thing? And also, why do you want to know the box as well?
Nothing more. Io prometto. On this beach, a very special beach, behind a little outcropping of sea rocks, is a tiny bar. At this tiny bar, there are 3 stools and 2 tables for 2. I have reserved one of them for us, amore, the one that bathes in the light of the setting sun and washes itself in a warm, salt breeze.
Okay, but why do you have to be like... Okay, but like... Why are you like so romance novel perfect?
To this table, our paradiso, will be brought a bottle of the best limoncello you have ever tasted. Have you ever tried that sweet, tangy gift that is Italian limoncello?
Can't say that I have. But you're making it sound incredible.
It is. It truly is. So, with a humble flourish, I finish. That is the date. The romantic flight I propose to you. It is an embodiment of my love. How I love. What I love. I love love. Truthfully. It is my great honor to offer my love to you.
I don't even remember agreeing to a date, but okay.
Tell me, amore, what do you think and feel about love?
I feel, how hot you look on. I still confused. How can you do any of the stuff with the cabinet? Special, not easy, but special. Meh, me and Love haven't really gotten along in the past. I'm gonna go with X.
Believe it is possible, amore, and it will be so. This is some of my greatest wisdom. The power of belief. You have such a streak of disbelief in you, amore. Is there some reason? Is there something in your past that has hardened your heart?
I think that it is healthy to ask my cabinet how I'm supposed to suspend all disbelief, how he's supposed to be able to take me to Italy. Because I can't even say that with a straight face. Because I'm supposed to suspend disbelief while talking to the cabinet. Which, of course, is what the glasses are supposed to do. Something science-y like that. It was explained earlier in-game.
I can easily understand this. We protect ourselves this way. Con un involucro, a shell. We become like the clams and keep our hearts hidden inside, away from the harshness of the world. Love can be the most frightening call of all, amore, daring us to emerge. But it is truly... It sounds to me that perhaps love has brought you pain before. But this is so personal. Perhaps too personal. I mean never to pry, amore. I am honored by what you choose to tell me when you're ready.
Okay.
We must all be allowed our privacy. It has been my experience that the past is a sacred road. When we tread upon it, we must go reverently, if at all. Ah, amore, I'm just talking now. What shall we do? It is up to you.
We can talk a little more.
Lovely, amore. I have a little question for you. Another opportunity for us to know each other.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite season?
Fall.
The trees changing their leaves, the crisp wind on the air, Riding a scooter in the fall is like falling in love.
Pumpkin spice.
Thank you for sharing. It is but a little thing, una piccola cosa, but the little things add up to create a knowing.
Pumpkin spice. Spooky season. No more 100-degree days.
To spend this time with you, Amore, has been a dream and a joy. I can only wish there will be more chances.
I'd like that.
Bellissimo. Whenever the moment calls to you, whenever you can feel a gentle hand urging you toward companionship, pleasure, sensation, amore, you know just where I am. Ciao.
Okay. Alright, fine. Gonna click on the fryer.
As you enter the kitchen, you're surprised to hear organ music.
Organ music?
Are you sure we can't try another track?
Again.
You got it.
Thy fans, thy grace, thy handle, thy interface. No, no, no. Oh, grease devil, take it all.
His hair lit up in anger.
It's not that serious, man.
It is deathly serious.
The friar pounds his fist on the table.
I'm not sticking around for this.
Yeah, Rainy,
You
I
can
need
just
to
sing
click
it to
on her,
yourself.
too.
I must get this right.
Get what right?
Oh, it's you. I am composing a hymn to honor the glory and majesty of the air fryer. Music is, after all, one of the most universal languages. But if I cannot perfect my hymn, it is all for naught. I simply need to step out of my own mind. I am, perhaps, too close to the subject.
Please don't ask me to write a hymn.
Tell me, how does this strike you for a title? In the arms of the convection angels?
No, because all that is going to make me do is think of all of Mateo's little inanimals. And now I'm just going to envision all of the, like, poor, abused, and abandoned inanimals. Thank you, Michelle Coughlin, for that. Too commercial, not holy enough.
I see. Perhaps, hark the air fryer beeps.
Yeah, sure, that one's better.
Yes, better indeed. Thank you. Now then, for the chorus. Should I extol the virtues of the friar's purity, its efficiency, perhaps both? Or should I mention its affordability?
You should talk about how annoying it is to clean. It's not really any more annoying to clean than anything else. Yeah.
Yes, I suppose there is room yet if I compose creatively. And finally, for the finale, perhaps I should light a candle? No, too old-fashioned. Perhaps I will time it to incorporate the dignified beep of the friar.
Throw pizza rolls like confetti. Your audience will love it. Slam a microwave directly into the kitchen floor. It'll be sick. Definitely the beep. The air fryer speaks for itself.
Yes. Yes. The grace of its beep. The flash of its most holy light. Yes, the beeping must be our grand finale. I've but one last thing to ask of you.
You know, I think this is the first time he's not preaching in my direction, so I'm cool with this.
Listen to this composition, and tell me how it strikes you.
Okay. Alright.
And Finn, tell me, how did that make you feel?
Like I'll never be happy again. Like you've seen every sin I've ever committed.
Good. The listener should feel terrified, and then inspired to run into the warm, loving arms of the Lord of Convection.
You have... I take back what I said about him not preaching at me. He's saying praise at me.
Very good. I must track down Rainey at once. I need her backing, and she cannot hide from me forever. I shall have to perform it for you once it is truly complete, but until then, may you walk in the currents of convection.
Amen.
The friar sets off at a fast march, walking right past you, singing under his breath as he goes.
Well, okay then. That happened. I'm gonna go click on Rainy, because I haven't actually clicked on her in some time. And then I'm gonna click on the Dust, you know what, Dust Bunny first, because she's over here. Yeah, I also haven't clicked on Koa in like forever.
Hey there, honey. I've been waiting for you. Ready for our date?
You know it.
That's what I like to hear. Come on.
Where are we going?
I'm taking us somewhere just a little bit dangerous.
Oh, nice. I like to live on the edge.
Oh, same here. Edges, crevices, you name it.
That was clever.
Come on, I'll show you. All right, we made it. Isn't it gorgeous?
Where are we?
Dolly gestures expansively, a proud smile on her face.
Where the heck are we?
This is one of Dirt's archaeological research sites.
She puts a finger to her lips, giving you a cheeky wink.
Leave the bunny. I'll take care of it for you forever.
I have access, but it's strictly closed to the public. There's something down here so beautiful, you just have to see it.
Oh, okay.
That's the spirit. They recently discovered a loose floorboard here that contains artifacts from the very first Dustonians that formed in this house almost 80 years ago.
Dustonians?
Mm-hmm. My ancestors.
Oh, you've been teaching 114 years.
Good catch! Dust years and house years are two very different things. Dust blows around and, unfortunately, apart. So much that there's very little known about our history.
Okay.
But things here have stayed almost entirely intact. We've uncovered some amazing insights into our culture. Transportation systems, bits of clothing, defense against cleaning agents. But most importantly, art.
Historian art, huh? That's a new one.
Yep, it's why I brought you here. I wanted to share something with you that was truly one of a kind. I'm sure the excavation in the moonlight is a sight to behold. But it's got nothing on this.
Cave drawings. It is essentially cave drawings. I love that. Astounding.
Behold, the unbridled beauty of floorboard painting 195K DMT7. Or as I like to call it, Ancient Ascension.
This artwork reminds you a great deal of historical cave paintings you've seen in your art history classes.
Thank you. Are you good? Okay. Ellie. Ashley Johnson's Ellie. That's who I thought she was. This is one of the most amazing things I've ever seen.
Thought you'd like it. This is perhaps the oldest known representation of intelligent dust art in the history of the house. Scholars previously thought most ancient dust beings to be primarily drifters, hunters and gatherers with no real rituals or cultural endeavors beyond basic survival.
I mean, come on. Even the Neanderthals had, like, culture. Like, we've learned a lot more about Neanderthals in the last few years. Like, they're actually, they actually have found that they had evidence of, like, jewelry and stuff like that. They also may have had the first, like, manufactured glue type thing, which, really was, like, what they used to affix spearheads to the spear, but it took work to be able to get the sap and the pitch stuff out of, I'm maybe using the wrong words. I'm not a scientist or archaeologist or whatever, but like I like to study up on that. But they would basically have to like render it from the tree and then do a bunch of stuff, but actually it would take a lot of work to get enough to be able to adhere the spearhead to the shaft. And yeah, that was Neanderthals. They actually had one of the very first manufactured type glues.
I hope you'll pardon the pun, but this discovery paints an entirely different picture.
Why would archaeologists think that?
Hard to say. Academia is a strange place. There's a lot of pride and politics involved. Certain experts don't take kindly to new ideas, especially if it undermines the status quo and whatever theory is currently masquerading as fact.
Fair.
But this discovery is what we in the field like to call undeniable evidence. And this might just rewrite the history of dust bunnies forever.
How so?
These Dustonians, as we're calling them, were unlike any ancient culture we've encountered. All we have in terms of written history is after the cataclysm of the mid-century remodel era.
No.
But the flooring here is original, and it's not just the paintings that are remarkable. The artifacts predate all recorded history, and they're way more advanced than we ever thought possible.
Tell me about it, Professor.
Well, not only are there gorgeous shards of pottery, ancient dishware, and dustworks, there's also intricate clothing and jewelry. Especially the velveteen gemstone.
That sounds fancy. Ooh.
Glad I've got your attention. It's a gorgeous necklace with a delicate precious stone pendant on the end. The chain is threaded through a tiny hole in the stone. This particular type of gemstone can't be hammered or carved against the grain. The only way to make such a hole is with a fixed, high-speed, hydro-lubricated drill.
You're telling me the ancients had a drill gun?
Uh-huh, and there's more. Want to hear more?
I am enraptured.
Let's look at the painting one more time. Tell me what you see.
Looks like a random, like a battle?
Good eye. Archaeologists have been debating the nature of this painting since its discovery.
They really did take their time building up lore. I mean, it's an extremely well thought out game.
It's
I'm
certainly some
very
form
much
of violence,
enjoying
either
it.
hunting or war. But look closer. Notice any similarities between the hunters and the prey?
Some of them are transforming?
That's exactly right. Therianthropes on both sides.
That's a big word.
You can handle it. Trust me.
Therianthropes?
That's it! I love a good student. Now, look one more time. Several of them have spears sticking out of them, and some seem to be bleeding from the nose. But do you see any of the wounded dead or lying on the ground? And do any of the hunters have spears?
No.
They don't, but they do have headdresses, pouches, and above all else,
Goblets?
right! It's still a theory. We can't be sure until we do more research, but there is a small and dedicated group of us that think.
Looks like they're having a party.
This is the very first example of psychedelic art in the dust world.
They had mushrooms and they drew some stuff. Sure, makes sense to me.
Why would an ancient society capable of living a comfortable and fulfilling existence come all the way down here to make their paintings? I believe this was a ceremonial site where shamans guided young warriors and civilians on a spiritual quest near the danger of the vacuum above. These paintings could be a living depiction of what they saw.
You got all that just because some mushrooms are in the picture? You think you got all that? There's doodles of past transformed dust creatures. What do spears and nosebleeds have to do with that? And what makes you think there's drugs in those little goblets and bags? I don't know how to answer. I don't like any of... Okay, you got all of that because there's mushrooms in the picture?
Not just any mushroom. You can identify it by the red cap and the white spots.
Dude, there's mushrooms in these pictures? Oh, okay, I think I see one.
Amanita muscaria, known hallucinogen of the Vikings. You guessed it, this house.
Wow, you're really into this. In Torrent's lore drop, Professor, I love it!
Glad to hear it. Well, the road to Eleusis is long and windy, sugar.
Hey, I read that book!
Cute and smart? Well, hot damn! Well, if that wasn't a special first date, I don't know what is. You're really something, you know that? You heard my whole spiel and didn't fall asleep like some of my students.
How can I fall asleep looking at you?
Oh, hush. I'm more than looks. I know I could use a rest. I'll gather our things and get us back out of here.
I hope that wasn't offensive. I'm sorry.
If you want to see me again, just give the old sofa a shove and I'll be waiting. Come on back now, you hear?
Okay, let's click on the couch. I haven't clicked on Koa in a while.
Hey, hey, come get comfy. That fantastic red shirt, by the way, Maika Iloa.
Good to see you.
You too.
Koa stretches his arms out over the sides of the couch, smiling warmly at you. You're starting to get used to this routine.
Let me guess, no talk, just vibes?
You know it.
Koa breathes in deeply, exhaling with an air of supreme happiness. With every passing moment, you feel yourself growing more relaxed. Koa truly has mastered the art of relaxation. Your body and mind feel as though you've just spent the day at a luxury spa. You've never known anyone to have such an intensely calming effect on their environment. After an indeterminate amount of time, Koa finally breaks your comfortable silence.
Hey, I really needed this time. I wanted to say thank you in a way that only a couch can.
That's old potato chips and popcorn.
Cult culture really values the little things that are left behind. This might look like old chips and popcorn to you, but these things have been a part of me for years. When I give them to you, I give you a piece of myself. It's among the highest honors my brethren can extend to anyone else.
I'm touched.
I'm glad you understand the value of this gift. I'm really glad we could share this time together. I'm gonna take such a good nap now. Come back anytime you want to share some quiet time, alright?
Okay, I think I'm gonna go give that gift to Cam. Let's hope that Cam doesn't actually hate me. Ugh. I don't want Cam to hate me, but I don't think it went very well the last time. And then I think I'm gonna click on Beverly.
Ah, jeez. You're back? I hope you've got something really worth it for... You're beginning to puncture my bag, if you know what I mean. It's fine. I've already explained more than I usually do, so let's move on. Display those wares, will ya? Lawn Stars is on in 10.
My empathy's not high enough. Okay.
Let's see it.
I found an old party inmate tucked between the sofa cushions.
You're supposed to pay those.
I did. Honest.
Then why haven't you thrown it out already?
feel accomplished when I look at it.
You feel accomplished looking at an old parking ticket?
Yep.
That was buried between the sofa cushions so you didn't actually see it and feel accomplished until recently when you dug it out and put it on the coffee table?
Yep.
And did it get lost in the couch before or after you paid it?
Oh, after. Paid it right away.
Good for you. I think your bar for feeling good about yourself is low.
But what makes you feel good about yourself?
I don't need to be made to feel good about myself. I just do. Pretty okay with how I am.
How is that possible?
What do you mean?
You just feel good about yourself?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't get it.
No one asked you to.
I get bummed when I don't do the dishes for 4 days in a row and you get excited by smelly garbage.
Smelly garbage?
Oh, no.
Are you kidding me?
I swear there were no good options.
I gotta tell you, I've had it right up to my lid with this shit. This subtle judgment. And then the niceness. Almost like by insulting me, you're doing me a favor. You think I don't know what I am? You think I need to be reminded like I've forgotten what I do? And more importantly, you think that by reminding me or shaming me, you're gonna change me? Never gonna happen. Give it up. Walk away. Check your own bullshit that you think you have any right to tell me what to do, how to do it, or especially what to like. I don't even care whether or not you mean to do it. But stop. Figure it out and stop. And if you can't stop, if you just have to fix things around you to make yourself more comfortable, got a solution for you. Don't be around me. I like me. I really like me. I have no intention of changing or adjusting for you or anyone, and if you don't like it, it's no plastic off my ass. You can bring your trash to me or not, talk to me or not, but degrade or denigrate me one more time, and I'll turn your kitchen into a toxic waste pit.
Okay.
And I'll enjoy it too. Have a peach of a day.
Okay. I'm gonna just, wait. Okay. I'm not gonna click on Cam until my empathy is higher. Because I need to be able to do the other thing. Because all I'm doing is pissing Cam off. And I don't want to piss Cam off. No. Oh dear. I didn't break it, did I? I feel like I broke it now. It has some issues. Please don't crash. There it goes. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just wait and talk to Cam when my empathy is higher. Okay, whatever, it's fine. I don't know if it's saved or not, but let's we haven't clicked on Beverly in a while.
Oh. You actually came back?
Hi, Bev.
Oh, God, I am so embarrassed. You really saw me at my worst.
Yeah, I don't want it on the floor sad. I don't want the trash mad at me, okay?
I didn't think you'd want to see me after the mess I was in last time.
Oh, that happens to the best of
So
us.
sorry you had to see that.
Actually, it's no problem.
What? What? Look, I'm fine. There's no problem. I just drink for fun.
Oh, hey, Lola.
It's not like I'm secretly trying to cope with my crippling fears and anxieties or anything. I mean, I don't know. I'm stressed. And when I'm sober, all I do is think about all the things I'm stressed about more.
Oh, great. Do I need to get you into AA or something?
Look, can we talk about this later?
Sure.
I just wish I had been a better host for you. I'm sorry.
All the more reason to be more careful with your drinking.
I don't quite follow. Of course I'm careful. I didn't spill anything or drop any glasses or get sick outside the toilet. I'm surprisingly coordinated when I'm wasted. Years of practice pays off. So, why did you come back?
Just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Really?
Hi.
You care that much about little old me? Well, I need to get a hangover cure. Do you want something while I'm at the bar?
Mocktail.
Excellent! Always happy to serve customers that don't want to get drunk. They usually don't yell and hit on me as much. They also sometimes don't tip as much, though. Anyway, which mocktail would you like?
I would like a soda.
Refreshing and bubbly, like me. Coming right up.
Cute.
I feel a little rough, I think.
How are you feeling now? You okay?
Why do I do this? I mean, I know why, but... Oh, why?
Why do you drink? You are someone who is funny and smart and not to mention cute.
You really think I'm those things? Because I think you're all those things too. Not to mention, you've done so much for me. You literally made my dream a reality.
Getting with her seems very irresponsible.
No one has ever cared so much about me before. You really touched my little glass heart. Huh. Wow, I must still be drunk. My face is all flushed.
Can't relate.
Oh. Well, you must have a higher tolerance than I do. I just really, really appreciate our friendship. Because you're a good friend. Come by anytime.
Friend zone.
Thank you. For
Okay, so I definitely need to up my empathy more. I got friend zoned by... Gosh.
Luke! Chief Stefan! Oh, thank the immortals you're still alive. When I received your emergency distress beacon, I came as fast as I could. Swarmers were dug in, all along Highway Death, and ambushed me right outside the outskirts of Deathburg. Had to bash and mash nearly a dozen skulls. And before you ask, yes,
bashing and mashing skulls is horrific. But I wasn't gonna let any of them heathen swarmers use your blood for fuel. No, sir, Chief. Even if I do still hear them screaming in my dreams.
I love Grog.
Chef. It's Chef Stefan.
Really? Are you sure? What rank is that? Like a colonel?
What? No. It's not military rank. It's the title of someone who prepares meals. In my case, Michelin-starred meals that will change your life.
Oh man, that sounds radical. I could use a real meal, let me tell you, Chief. I've been subsisting off protein gels and carnitine chews for damn near 56 months now. It's gotten so bad that my blood's turned purple, and some of my less necessary organs have liquefied. Ever had a organ liquefy on you, Chief?
No. But this conversation is making me feel like my brain is liquefying.
Interesting.
Oh, Crook! That's the first sign of a gamma worm infestation! They're probably burrowing in your amygdala right now! Someone call a medic! Scat!
I'm on it.
Quickly, Ranger! We don't have much time. They lay their eggs in your brain at night when it's cool, and when it's warm out, they start to thaw!
Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's great. Hey, speaking of thawing, that's actually the reason why I called you.
For the mission, Chief?
What? Oh, yeah. Sure. For the mission.
Well, I'm ready, Chief. I was born ready.
That's
mostly because minutes after I was born, they implanted a chip inside my brain. Never told me what it was for. Said I'd know when the time was right. And Chief, I swear to the immortals.
Why won't he stop talking?
You gotta take control. Give him orders.
Orders, huh? Well, why didn't you just say so? Luke, listen to me, okay? As your superior officer, I need you to shut up for literally 30 seconds. Can you do that one for me? Can you just shut your hole?
Yes, sir, Chief!
Excellent! Now, listen up, soldier. We've got a life-changing meal to serve in less than 20 minutes, and some imbecile forgot to defrost the chicken. And unless we can thaw that bird in record time, Operation Poulet a la Normandie is facing imminent mission failure. And I don't need to tell you what the dire consequences of mission failure would mean for us all. So, soldier, can I count on you?
Sir, yes, sir.
That's hilarious and adorable. I love that.
Just throw open the chassis, soldier. We've got a bird to nuke.
Have fun.
That's it, soldier. Nuke that bird straight to hell. Now, where did I put that apple brain?
That was funny. I enjoyed that. Alright, guys. I think that I am going to go ahead and call it here. So, yes. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'm gonna go to bed and then save. And I will see you guys next time. Let me hit save real quick here. There we go. Alright! So yeah, I will... Excuse me. Stop that. I will see you guys next time. And we will do either some more of this, or maybe I'll do some Order 13. Anyway, bye everybody!